Hello, my name is Miss Bell, and I'm here with Mr. Moises. What you are about to see is a collaboration between Speech 1 and Media Arts class for our Arts Friday showcase. This panel discussion was written, compiled, and produced by our students at YAGS.
Hello, my name is Talia Gilbert, and I will be today's host for our panel discussion on the importance of storytelling across cultures.
Hello, my name is Zarelli Crawford, and I am the co-host for today's panel discussion. In speech class, we have been discussing the importance of tradition and storytelling across communities and cultures. Not only is storytelling an important component of a speech, it is important to share and document your birth or chosen family and communities. Stories lead to self-discovery and a broader sense of connection.
Hurricane Ida impacted so many families in Louisiana, especially Jefferson Parish. One thing I learned in speech class is that a hurricane can destroy your family, heirlooms, and household. But one thing they cannot be taken away from us is our ability to verbally share stories and memories of our history with one another. Why is it important to research and document our communities and family stories?
The importance of delving into family stories is to gain a greater understanding of yourself. It can lead to self-discovery and a broader sense of connection. Some say it can be healing, especially for Black and brown communities.
No matter what race you are, it's important to research and document the stories of your community. That's because if you don't know your history, you don't know who you fully are as a person. This is especially important for Black and brown communities. African Americans come from a long line of storytellers. Telling stories was an opportunity for us to represent ourselves and our powerful contributions to not only this country, but worldwide. Our history doesn't start or end with slavery.
I believe that it is very important to research and document our high school community as a whole. I believe we should have students getting their voices heard and their stories out there. For example, we should have things such as a podcast or school newspaper. Documenting our stories will continue to remind us of the impact that we made during our high school years.
Tell the audience about one of your annual family traditions and why it is important to you.
One thing that me and my family do as a tradition is go to the Grambling and Southern game because my dad went to Grambling, so we always go around Thanksgiving time.
A tradition me and my family have is to make roast pork and empanadas every Christmas as a family. It brings us together and it's time to enjoy quality time.
Cooking with my mom and grandma has always been a tradition in my family. It has been very special to me since my first time getting in the kitchen with my mom. My family's favorite thing to make is boiled food. My mom tells me that the tradition started with her dad taking her and my aunts and uncles crabbing on the bayou when she was younger. I plan on keeping the tradition going with my future kids, nieces, and nephews.
Hello, my name is Damari Walker. Please tell the students why storytelling is powerful.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Esprit. Some of you know me, some of you don't. To tell you why storytelling is powerful, I'll just tell you a story right quick. 1980, I was about your age. I went to play baseball with my high school baseball team. I was the only Black guy on the team. We went to Mississippi. We played baseball all day, and there was no place open to go and eat except for this off-brand fake Sonic type place. Now, my coach was from that town, so he knew what was getting ready to happen, but he let it happen anyway. We get there, my whole team, we had about 20 people on the team. I order my food, I watch all of my teammates order their food, and the waitress never came to take my order. So I, not thinking anything, said, maybe you forgot. So I went and asked her, "Excuse me, ma'am, I think you forgot to take my order." She said, "No, I didn't. We don't serve y'all in here. You have to order at the window." Meaning Black people couldn't eat in there. This is not 1950, this is 1980. All right? We still have these kinds of things happening today. Now, if I hadn't told you that story, you wouldn't believe it. You heard about it before. You heard about things like that happening. But if people don't tell you, you don't know. In our community, in the Black community, we have a long history of storytellers. There used to be a name in Africa for the people who told the story. It's called the griot, Griot. In Swahili, it literally means the rememberer. It was a person whose job it was to remember stories and tell them to the next generation and the generation after that. So we have a long tradition of the storytellers.
What elders in your life share stories with you, and can you tell us one thing you learned from them?
My father and grandmother always used to talk to me about my history. One thing I learned about was my great-grandmother named Marie Laveau, known as the Voodoo Queen of New Orleans. She was known for voodoo magic and witchcraft. I admire her work so much even though I never met her.